Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of February, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And of course, don't forget that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so take what does and leave what doesn't. All right, so today I'm going to be pulling your energy, Sag, and your energy only. This is for your spiritual journey, your personal development, things of that nature, just to help you during this time frame. This is not about love, so yeah. All right, so let's just get into it. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from the Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction card. And I'm going to be pulling tarot. I'm going to do a mini Celtic cross like I've done before, where it's going to be your center, your challenge, your past, present, future, and lessons being learned. All right. So that'll be pretty in depth, I feel. All right. So 3 cards for Sagittarius. How can they attract their heart's desire during this time frame? Beautiful. We have high vibes. Surround yourself with positivity. Connect with yourself/source. Solfeggio frequencies, your tribe. Sorry if I said that wrong. I was supposed to check how you pronounce that before I did this reading, but whatever. Solfeggio, whatever. Sorry if it offends anybody, but you know what it means. Okay. Your own path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement. Heart and mind aligned. Unconventionality. Authenticity. Beautiful. The beat of your own path. It's giving me Aquarius energy, so maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. Okay, so we have limiting beliefs. Subconscious beliefs impede progress. Check in. Self. Shadow work. Rewire with subliminals. Interesting. So it's kind of contradicting energy, I feel now. Highest expression. Fulfilling life purpose. Soul contract. Destiny. Co-creating with universe. Bliss. Knows worth. And at the bottom of the deck we have nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. Yeah, I feel like Sagittarius, you guys are very go-getting. So I feel like it's hard for you to kind of just sit back and let nature run its course, right? You guys are more like hands-on. So it could be hard for you to really just let things be, right? Just let this tree grow. Like I feel like you guys would be trying to find ways to make the tree grow faster, but that's not how nature works. So that's why I'd say nature's timing. So I feel like that's really a strong message there for you guys. All right, so we have high vibes. Surround yourself with positivity. Connect with yourself and source. So yeah, high vibing, right? So in order for you to attract your heart's desire, I feel like you really need to surround yourself with positivity, right? Power of association. I always talk about this if you guys watch my readings, but you know, this power of association is like, look around and see who you hang out with. Like if your friends are high vibrating, great. Otherwise, if you know they're in a low vibrational energy, be careful with that, because their energy does influence you. Okay. And especially right now, if you are trying to ascend and, you know, go further in your spiritual path, high vibrations are very important. High vibrational activities, foods, people. It's very important to surround yourself with those types of people. But also don't be pretentious, because, you know, not everyone understands what high vibes are and low vibes are. You know, low vibrational people aren't low vibrational because they want to be, you know, so don't be that person that's very like territorial in the sense like, oh, I'm high vibrating type of thing, you know, because it could deter people from wanting to even like match your level. It's kind of a turn off. It's what I feel. Okay, so, you know, be nice about it. Like, if you don't want to hang out with friends anymore who are low vibrating, don't be a dick about it. Okay, that's what I'm kind of feeling there. So that's kind of a message for someone. But, yeah, listen, even the music that you listen to, be careful with that. Because, yeah, there's definitely low vibrational music and high vibrational music. The music that makes you feel good and that says positive things is high vibrational. If you're listening to music that's about like you know what I mean, like low vibe music. Like, just be careful with that, because there is also a power in music because you're saying it, right? You're singing along to these songs. If you're rapping, see, it could be rap music for someone. I'm not trying to put down rap music. I love rap music, but there is some music out there that is really like low vibrational. So just be careful with that, because you do say it, you know, power of the spoken word. It doesn't matter if it's not your song, like if you didn't write it or anything, but like you're still saying it. So just be careful with that. It manifests itself still. Okay, so your own path. Yeah, follow the beat of your own path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement, heart and mind aligned, unconventionality. So yeah, this is about you guys like daring to be different, not letting anyone get in your way, you know, making your own path, because maybe the paths that you've seen before you are not really to your liking. So I feel like you guys are making your own path, and that can come with its challenges, right? Because you're the first one to do it, but I feel like you guys can do it. It's very unconventional too, the things that you want to go after, but that's fine with you. All right, and then here we get in with the limiting beliefs. Subconscious beliefs impede progress. So check in with yourself, do the shadow work, and rewire with the subliminals. Again, I just feel like that goes back kind of with the high vibrational, low vibrational. Limiting beliefs are low vibrational in the sense that they impede you, right? They don't let you go further in your path, right? There's an X, it's like a stop sign. So yeah, subconscious beliefs, just be careful with that, because it's saying two things about subconscious and subliminal. So you may not even be realizing that you limit your beliefs, right? Again, it could be with the friends you hang out with or just the activities that you do. So maybe it's time, like it says, check in with yourself, you know, like check yourself. I feel like that's what this card is saying, basically, to check yourself. Highest expression, fulfilling your life purpose, soul contract, destiny, co-creating with the universe, bliss, knows worth. So again, high vibes, highest expression, right? So like, you know what to do to get back on your path. If you ever feel like you deter your path from limiting beliefs, you know what to do to get yourself back on there. Because you are co-creating with the universe. And there is a mission here for you. There is a destiny. You are on your destined path. And you're fulfilling your life purpose. You know your worth. So that's a beautiful card. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to be moving stuff around. Don't mind me, because I'm still trying to figure out my setup here. All right, so let's see. What is at the center of Sagittarius during this time frame? The Queen of Cups, beautiful. Recent past, Seven of Pentacles. Their present. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see, there you go back and forth with yourself a lot. Geez, the future is a Ten of Swords. Nothing to be scared of, though. And lessons being learned. King of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Guru, which is the High Priest, followed by the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there's something you're committing to. You're committing to your ideals, your beliefs, and perhaps those beliefs are still kind of like what's impeding your progress, because, you know, when we're stuck in our own ways, we can really hinder our growth. So just be careful whatever these beliefs are for you with the High Priest here. But I feel like you're ready for commitment. You're ready to be tied down. You're ready to just like, you know, say, you see how he's like giving a peace in there? You're ready to just say like peace out and do your own thing, right? With the your own path here. Like you're committing to yourself and yourself only. It doesn't have to be like a romantic commitment. It's just like, you know what you want. And no one's going to get in your way. You're chasing your own happiness, the Ten of Cups, whatever that is for you. Like you're going after it. You're not letting anyone get in your way. Okay, so what's at your center? The Queen of Cups, right? This is emotional and sensitive energy, very intuitive. So I feel like you guys are transforming, right? Sagittarius aren't the most emotional. I mean, not to say you're not emotional, but like your actions are more based on, how do I say this? Like your actions are based more on like your beliefs, right? Because Sagittarius are very philosophical. Like whatever your belief is, you go after it and you try to like teach others. Sagittarius are very teaching oriented. So I feel like you tapping into the Queen of Cups, it's more in your heart space. So that could be new for you guys. or you could just have water in your chart, so you're already this naturally sensitive person. But I feel like during this time frame, you guys are a lot more sensitive to your external surroundings, to people. Like, you could be very nurturing to people right now. Your intuitiveness is very strong at this time. So I feel like you guys are reading between the lines and seeing rather than, believing rather than seeing. Like, you guys see things for what they are. So people don't have to say anything, right? You just kind of know right now. Like, it's really strong energy. And some of you could definitely be in love with the Queen of Cups. There's someone that you are that is definitely at your forefront. There's someone that you have really strong feelings for during this time. So that person could be influencing your energy. That may be the reason why your heart is opening up, your heart chakra. I did not get a challenge for you guys. My bad. Let me get that for you guys. Let's see, what's the challenge? The Chariot. Cancer energy again. Interesting. 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck now. So yeah, it could have to do with your heart's desire here. The Chariot is about emotional action, right? So again, very strong emotional energy that I feel here. So I feel like you guys have these feelings. Now your struggle is to just go after them, whatever that is for you, right? Whether it's like a passionate new beginning or a romantic connection or just like, you know, anything. So I feel like your heart is in it. Now all that you need to do is take the action to go for it, right? Now you need the drive. So that could be what's blocking you at this moment. But I feel like either way, you guys are going to go after it. It's just until you get out of your head. Here with the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like you're juggling back and forth. Maybe you're juggling between 2 ideas, especially with the 2 of Wands over here. This is about making a plan, the planning stages, making the decision to do so. But with the 2s here, that's you juggling the ideas back and forth, not so much actually going for it, where the Chariot is actually going after it. You guys are just kind of, you know, you're not really sure yet. But then we have the King of Wands here. So I feel like you're going to make your decision, and it's going to be a very strong executive decision that you come up with. Okay. So your recent past is 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, you planted your seed, and now again, you just have to take the action, or rather wait for it, right? With the nature's timing here, I was just saying, like, you have to just sit back and let this tree grow. And that's what he's doing here. These cards are very similar in that sense. So I feel like you guys in the recent past are learning patience, are learning to just like take it easy, especially with quarantine and the pandemic. You know, this is a time to really set your intentions and manifest something so that it can come into fruition in a year or 2, right? And I feel like the time to grind is now, and you guys know that. So this is why you planted your seed. So yeah, your present energy, the 2 of Pentacles, again with the juggling back and forth. I feel like you have to be clear with what you want, because if you go back and forth a lot, it's not going to come into fruition. This is going to take longer than it needs to, because you're not just actually intending on that idea, whatever that is for you, right? I feel like your limiting beliefs don't let you actually just stick to it. You could also be taking on too much with the 2 of Pentacles. You could be juggling way too much, and this card is telling you to find balance with everything that you're taking on. So if it's time to put something down, you know, it's not a bad thing to focus on one thing at a time. You know, it can be a lot to tackle on so many things, because you don't want to half-ass a bunch of things. It's better to just focus on one thing, prioritize one thing, and make it the best, instead of juggling a bunch of things that are just half-assed, right? So let's see what this is about. Why the 2 of Pentacles? The Emperor. Yeah, you just have to be clear with your decision. But I do see you taking control. Yeah, and here's that passionate new beginning I was talking about. So yeah, I feel like you're going to make the executive decision with the Emperor here. And the King of Wands, right? Strong masculine energy. So whatever this is that you're juggling back and forth, I feel like you're going to perhaps drop one and just focus on one with the Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, it could be going after like a connection, a romantic connection. Doesn't have to be, but it's just something you're really passionate about. And this is you just, you know, having the confidence to really go after it, and not, you know, bullshitting yourself anymore. Sorry for the language, but not bullshitting yourself anymore as to why you shouldn't go after it. I feel like your limiting beliefs again are the reason why you don't just go for it, especially with the Chariot as your challenge. But I see you coming out of that, so that's great. I see you actually just going for it and committing to your ideals, your new beliefs, right? Not your limiting beliefs anymore. With the High Priestess, yeah, because you're trusting your intuition with the Queen of Cups again, right? That energy where you're just following your instincts, It's not so much practical energy. You're just following your heart right now. You're following your heart and you're letting it guide you. Because I don't see many pentacles. There's only this one. Well, there's 2 of them. But I don't feel that energy so strongly like I do the rest of the cards. I feel more passion and emotion as I do that rather than the pentacles, right? Which is more practical energy. So I feel like you're just letting that lead you. So that's beautiful. But maybe for some people who have done that in the past, try to be more grounded in your energy. If it's two in the air, 2 in your heart space. Not that it's ever a bad thing, but we got to be practical at the same time also. All right. So your future energy, the 10 of Swords, a painful ending. All right, this is nothing to be scared of, though. I feel like this is just you putting in the back the things that have been holding you back, right? Like, because the 10 of Swords is like the worst is over. Like, yeah, like the only way to go from here is up. And if you notice the sunshine in the back there, it's a sunrise, right? So this is like that energy that gives me, I don't know if you guys know that saying. It says the sun always rises after the darkest night, something like that. But that's kind of the energy I feel here. Like the sun will always rise after the darkest night, and that's what I feel here. And that's something for you guys to look forward to in the future. These endings have to happen, and endings only bring new beginnings. So I don't see this as a painful ending. I see this as a new beginning. All right, it may feel painful when it happens, but you're going to come out, you're going to emerge stronger than ever before after it. So why the 10 of Swords is your future? 8 of Swords. With the sun. See? Yeah, so that little shimmering light in the distance over there is this big ass sun. Okay, and I think it's only after you're able to really talk yourself out of it here, because I feel like you've been feeding yourself. I feel like these limiting beliefs have really been getting to you, right? Because everything else looks great, like all these other cards in the pink cards that I have here, like everything else looks great, but there's this one that just like bam had to come out, right? And this one speaks of shadow work, rewire with subliminals. The subconscious beliefs impede. And I feel like this is the shadow work that you're doing. Okay, this is strong shadow work here. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. So I feel like that's what you guys are working on, and you're letting this go. Okay, so right, the 8 and the 9 to the 10, like this is the ending of that. This is the ending of those limiting beliefs, because what comes after that is the sun, right? The highest expression, the high vibes, your own path. I mean, she's on a horse getting ready to go somewhere, so that's what you have to look forward to in the future. But I feel like it will come after times of darkness, because I feel like it's just something you still have to go through, things you still have to kind of face. But just know that as you're going through these dark moments, just know that you're almost there, right? The light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so your lessons being learned is the King of Wands. So this is fire sign energy. So this could be you. Yeah, what I feel here is just that you're learning to take control of your own life, right? Your own path. With the Emperor too, again, that very strong masculine energy. I feel like you guys aren't afraid to take to take control of your own life, right? You're Sagittarius. You guys are leaders. But I feel like with your limiting beliefs, that's been holding you back a little bit. Perhaps like your work environment or something like that, like just something that you feel like has been really hindering your growth. Like if it is a job, for example, it's like you have to report to a 9 to 5, but you're like, this isn't who I am. You know, like I want to take control elsewhere. King of Wands is very entrepreneur minded. So maybe you guys are thinking to start your own business or something of that nature, to be your own boss, right? With your own path here, like wanting something different, wanting more for yourself than just like a 9-to-5, something like that. Because we have the Emperor too, right? So this is like strong, like boss energy here. So I feel like that's what you're coming to terms with, and that's kind of why there's this 10 of Swords here, is that like maybe some of you are leaving a job, and that could be painful for you because, you know, those 9-to-5 jobs, what they bring is security, but what they don't bring is happiness, right? Like they just bring security, but hey, for someone, security is happiness. So I don't mean to like step on anybody's toes, but I feel like Sagittarius, you guys are more dreamers. You guys are more like abstract minded, more philosophers, more of like students of the world. And that's kind of the energy I feel here with the King of Wands. It's like you want to take action for your own life. Like this guy's in Egypt, for crying out loud. So I feel like you guys want to travel, you know, so that's kind of what I feel here, to just like get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, like you guys do want to get out of your comfort zone. Maybe quarantine, the pandemic has, you know, put a strain in that feeling of being free, because Sagittarius are very free-spirited, but you guys have been very constrained during this time. But I feel like there's other ways to go around that. You don't have to, you know, be stuck inside the house all the time. There's a lot of activities you can do while still social distancing. So, and it doesn't have to always be outside of your house. Like there's things you can do inside of your house that require you to get out of your comfort zone. You just have to go within and think outside of the box. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. I'm just going to finish it off with the Fairy Oracle. I'm not going to get it yet because I wasn't ready. Just kind of shuffling them first. So let me knock on them and then let's get one. All right. It's too many. All right. One card for Sagittarius, please. Just one. What do they need to know during this time frame regarding the spread? Healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Wow. So yeah, after this storm here, right, the next thing to do is heal. So I feel like there's definitely healing energy that is going to be resurfacing for you. And here we have shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. All right. Yeah, like if you notice, she's like caked up with makeup over here. So I feel like that may be a message for someone to not like rely on makeup so much. You know, that beauty comes from within, not the external world. Yeah, and then with healing here, I feel like once you guys go through your journey here, you guys are going to heal and come on top. And that'll be a new lesson for you, right? Because you're going to be in a more sensitive space than you've been before. And it'll make you a healer in that. You maybe didn't even realize you were a healer before, because the only way we can become healers is to go through really dark, trying times, and you know, to be able to pick yourself up out of it. And I feel like once you pick yourself up out of this place, having known that you've healed from that, you're going to be able to help others heal too. So that's beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you during this time frame. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And please leave a comment too. Take care, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.